celebrity dog groomer Stuart Simons is here to give Angus a wee bit of a makeover. Hello, Stuart, how are you?
Where's my boy?
What can you do for this lovely, fine fellow of mine?
Well, we can do all sorts, but what we need to do is we need to give him a bit of a hand strip.
Right, yeah, he needs that, doesn't he? Border Terriers do need that.
They do. Well, they need a pampering. They need regular trips to the groomers. Some people clip, some people hand strip. For his coat, personally, I'll give him a hand strip. It keeps the colour, it keeps the texture, it's good for them.
And they don't bother with that? They like that?
No, they don't mind it at all. These sorts of dogs, they blow their coat sort of maybe once or twice a year, and you'll just see it just goes crazy.
I know, it's starting, he looks like a burst couch.
You can see it here, exactly. So you can take it all out, strip it all out, and he'll look gorgeous and summer ready when I finish.
Oh, he's too cute.
Here he is.
Gorgeous. Hello, do you want to treat Bubba? Oh, he's lovely, Stuart. He's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
So tell me what you did.
So he's got a beautiful, beautiful coat, and so we thought it was best to hand strip him. So he was such a good boy. He's an absolute credit to you. He's so good on the table. He's unbelievable.
He's never good with me.
Oh no, it's because, like I said, he owns you and not the other way around.
I am Angus's pet. That's what you said to me earlier on, which I absolutely love. And
photos. But look how good his coat's come out, and that colour's going to stay now. If you keep hand stripping, that'll stay nice and red.
But you've got to go to someone like yourself for that, haven't you?
Yeah, I think you need to go to a qualified groomer.
You can't do it yourself, can you?
Not really, no.
Fair. And they don't bother with it? They think it's OK?
As long as you've got a good relationship with the groomer and you trust them and they're qualified, then I personally think that's the way forward.
Well, I think he looks absolutely...
Yeah, he does.
So handsome. So handsome. Thank you very much indeed. And he was good.
He was unbelievably good. No, not at all.
So clever.
Hello and welcome to Pride and Groom, a video series dedicated to helping you give your dog the best grooming routine at home. My name's Stuart Simons and I've been a dog groomer, professional dog groomer for over 10 years and a dog owner for all of my life. So I know just how important it is to make sure that your dog's happy and healthy and follows a regular grooming routine. So come along, join me and let's start. The most important thing for me and my dogs is that they're happy, healthy and enjoying life. And a grooming routine is a huge part of their lifestyle. For many owners, it's something that gets left on the back burner, but it's never too late to introduce your dog to a grooming routine. And it doesn't just benefit the coat and the skin, it's also an amazing bonding experience for you and your dog. And you never know, you might find some lumps and bumps that you didn't know were there before. So what's not to love? Hi, Sammy.
Hello.
Who's this?
This is Pepper. She's my little monkey.
Pepper, I've completely fallen in love with her.
I know, she loves you.
Totally adores me.
Obviously,
why me? This one's so cheeky. You're such a cheeky one, aren't you?
So yeah, so I need that. I notice when my bed is full up with hair, I'm like, right, that's when I need to give them a brush. Yeah.
So they sleep in your bed.
They do.
Okay.
They are my other children, my hairy children.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you still just use this? What do you use now?
I started using the FURminator. Okay. My friend introduced me to that, and I found that was really effective. As you can see, I haven't done them for a while.
I didn't notice. Yeah.
So
there he is.
He looks very smart. Hi, can I say hello? Yeah, of course. Hello. Oh,
so he's what we call a hair bearer. So he'll keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing, and he has hair the same as ours.
Right.
So you can scissor him up, you can shave him, and he'll be absolutely fine with that.
How long would you expect to take to
He takes that well. For me, for professional groomers, I'd say about 3 hours.
Really? That long?
But they would get breaks.
How much would it cost?
It's quite expensive.
Is it?
Depends where you are in the country.
But
my salon, probably about £75–80.
Right, okay.
We usually base our prices, as long as it's a regular groom, on about £25 to £30 an hour.
Can you do it yourself at home, or is that like a no-no?
You can do certain things at home. I would say you can learn how to do nails. I mean, you can do whatever you want to your dog.
So is that his first haircut?
Yes, it is.
Oh, how old is he?
9 months.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
So he's got quite a lot of growing to do.
He's got a lot of growing.
Yeah.
And he looks fantastic.
You just need to brush. The most important thing for any pet owner, brush your dog.
Brush your dog, yes.
Thank you very much indeed. Put your 75 quid in the pot on the way out.
And I can do it at home. I can
How
maintain
often
at
should
home.
we have dogs cut, like Labradoodles?
Labradoodles are really high-maintenance dogs, and they have loads and loads of different types of coats.
There are advantages that they don't molt so much.
Well, some do, actually, because they've got the Labrador part in them. A poodle doesn't molt, so if they're more poodle, then you'll probably get less molting. But they mat really easily, and so the average Labradoodle owner or Cockapoo owner should be looking to get their dogs groomed every 6 weeks, possibly with a wash and brush in between.
Cost you a fortune, this.
I know, I've got 4 of them as well.
Oh, my goodness me. What about the Lhasa? What are you...
hoping to get out of this?
Well, Daisy's a really cute dog anyway, so
Yeah.
I think she'll carry any sort of look off.
She'll carry it off.
She will. She'll take it all in her stride and she'll look beautiful, I'm sure.
All I can say is good luck to you. We'll be seeing the results at the end of the programme, what they've done to little Daisy there and Stanley the Labradoodle. My thanks to Stuart, to Lisa and Steph, Vicky and Hannah, and their dogs. Thank you very much. Coming up, I'm joined by chorus Cabby, Lloyd Mulaney, actor Craig Charles. We'll be finding out how to turn autumn fruit and veg into wine, and we meet the talented young couple from Britain's Got Talent, who Simon Cowell hopes will be his next Susan Boyle. See you in a moment.
You must have done pretty much everything in that time, surely. Like,
pretty much. I mean, I was
to be relatable, for everyone to be relatable. And so it's great that you've come to join us today.
Yeah, no, I'm pleased to be here.
Because it's nice to see that you've been in everyone's position. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. That sounds a bit rude.
It's not that sort of position. It's a different show. So in the time that you've been grooming, so it's been 40, you said 40 years.
40
I don't know if you should say that. Like,
I know. Do you know,
40 years time frame. Do you think, I mean, it's changed for me in the
ridiculous.
smallest amount of time, but for you, if from 40 years, what's changed?
The big things that have changed, I reckon, that was ridiculous. And I said, oh, yeah, we used to wash our towels in the stream and bash them on a rock as well. Yeah. No, I didn't used to use handheld clippers. I'm not that old. But no, I mean, it is equipment. Things like PPE, we'd never had any PPE. I mean, it was the done thing to sort of sit in the bath and with a pair of tweezers and remove, dog's hairs from places.
Do you think PPE is something that people talked about there? Like, because PPE is really, the abbreviation has come to the fore since the COVID outbreak. Did you call it PPE then, or did you just call it apron?
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, no, it was always PPE.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because even right down to sort of, your ear defenders that a lot of us didn't use in the beginning, and now half of us are deaf, but yeah. No, and it's nice that, you've got a company that are absolutely at the forefront of, looking for new PPE, making sure their groomers are safe, and making sure that, if there's anything new coming out, they're the first to try it. So, yeah, because, years ago, the industry wasn't like that at all.
It is lovely, isn't it, to be part of a company that understands the relatability of a customer and their pet and the relationship,
Yeah, and I mean, that's changed massively. I mean, I think our customers are far more demanding than ever they were. I mean, the Facebook and, you were in a much, much better place than whatever I was.
Well, I think that the market demands it, like you say.
Yeah, absolutely, the market demands it. So I think there's a lot more pressures on groomers now, for the skill that they have and to maintain their skill and to keep up with their CPD. And also, I mean, I hear, I know they've been talking about sort of behaviour, more behaviour training, but for me, a lot of the passion is with is anatomy. That's my real passion, because I think so many
comes down to like training the dogs as well as training the owner. Like, because I know in my salons, we have to train our owners as much as we have to train the dogs.
Yeah,
so we've got to give positive reinforcement to them too.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really big thing. At my time at Pets at Home, because, I mean, the company have brought the industry on in the forefront because you're in a box, you're in a goldfish bowl. And that's great because there's nothing hidden. But what we used to find was the owners think they're invisible. So they'd hide behind a case of whiskers and like that, keep popping out while you're trying to groom a dog. And you'd be thinking, I can see you. Why can't, your dog can clearly see you.
They need a jumper like mine. Hold on.
They do.
Can you see that?
But the owners used to just, they used to be shocking.
You see, she's jealous.
I
can see she's jealous.
I'm jealous. I went for the smarter, just black and white. I didn't want to overshadow you.
But that is what they do. They'll stand outside the shop or outside the groom room.